Welcome to Maple Leaf Numismatics. Earlier today, I picked up 10 rolls of nickels at the bank. Let's open these up and see what we get. Okay, let's start with our first roll. See what we have here today. Okay, we're back. We went through that first roll. Wasn't too bad. We got a 2000P here. And we'll look at that later in the scope. Of a 1991. And that's a rarer date. And we'll just double check that later too. 1996. There's three varieties, the near, far, and attached 6. And we'll take a closer look at that in a bit. We also have a 71, 72, 73, and a 79. So those 71s are all pure nickel, so those are keepers for sure. Let's take a closer look at the 2000P. You can see the P mint mark on the obverse, just below the portrait of Queen Elizabeth. The 2000P has a mintage of 4,899,000, compared to the 2000 with no P, with a mintage of 105,868,000. Next is the 1991. The mintage was 10,931,000. And finally the 1996. There are three varieties: the near 6, the far 6, and the attached 6. This one is the near 6, the most common variety. Unfortunately. Okay, we're back with roll number 2. Okay, so in that second roll we got an American. It's a 2005, 1974, and two of these 2005 V nickels that are 50 years since World War II. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, we're back with roll number 3, and I actually see something really good right at the start. 1945. Can't believe it. And we got those other ones that were 50 years. Okay, this is going off the side. We'll take a really good look at this one later. What else we have? Oh, an American. All right. Well, 1974. All right, we'll double check this and we'll get back. Okay, so I went through that third roll. In addition to this 1945, which I can't believe I got today, is we have 1996, which we'll have to check for varieties. 1990, double check that for the bare belly. 1977, 1980, the 1967 with the hair on it for Confederation, and several American ones. Two 1972, two 1976, 1975, 1985, and a 1990. This is looking like a good day. So, okay, let's take a closer look at some of these coins. Here's the 2005 50th anniversary of World War II victory nickels. And then we'll compare it to the 1945 victory nickel. I'll show you both the obverse and the reverse. And if you want to know more about these nickels, check my other videos out. And then we also have the 96, and we'll check it for the variety. This one's just the near 6. If it was a far 6, an AU condition would be with $1.70, but an attached 6, AU would be $134. Okay, now we have the 1990, and we'll check the variety. Unfortunately, it's not a bare belly. If it was a bare belly, as an EF, it'd be worth $5. Let's go into the next roll. Here we are with number 6. So we're back. In that row we had 20 Singapore cents and 1965 Canada 5 cents. And we will check that one for varieties. Okay, time for number 8. Oh, I think this one must have belonged to the same one as the 1945 roll. That's what we have here. 52. Okay, this looks interesting. Let's dig in. Okay, so we're back. There was a lot in that roll that I had to take a look at. So, out of that roll, there was 2 1966s, 11 1967s with the hair. I'll move on to the camera. 4 1968s, 2 1969s, a 1972, 2 1978s, a 1977, which I'll check for variety later, a 1974. I think there's actually 5 of those. 1 1964, which we'll check for the extra water line. 2 1961s, 3 1962s, 1 1956, which is pretty beat up, and a 1952 and a 1953, which we'll take a closer look at in a bit. Okay, let's take a closer look at some of these coins. Here's the 1952. If you can see from the obverse is King George. And these coins are chromium nickel plated steel. This composition was used from 1951 until 1954. And next is the 1953 nickel. The obverse has Queen Elizabeth. She became queen when King George died on February the 6th, 1952. We also have the 1977. You can see that it's the low 7. Okay, here's the 1964. Unfortunately, it's not the one with the extra water line. If you can see from the picture on the side, the extra water line's under the initials K and G. So let's go check on the next roll of coins. Okay, this is the last roll number 10. Just looks to be pretty everyday variety ones. We'll double check. Okay, we're back. That last roll number 10, had 2 interesting nickels. This 1980 and this 2001. I'm not exactly sure what's with it. If it's damaged or some kind of error, probably damaged. Anyone knows? Be happy to hear about it. Okay, I'll be back. Wrap up. Okay, so the highlights of our 10 rolls today was the 20 Singapore cents. 1990. Fortunately, it's not the bare belly variety. 2 1996s. They're the near 6. 2 1977s. And they're the high 7s. Actually, no, they're the low 7s. My mistake. We have a 1964. Doesn't have the extra water line. 1965. It has the small beads. A whole pile of these hairs. I think I had 12 total. The 1945. 1952. 1953, and these are like steel plated with copper nickel. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you watch the next episode. Thanks.